My people, you see in this life, when God is for you, no man can be against you, And in this Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife's case, God is for Queen Naomi and no elder, no deity, or no group of elders or women in that palace can be against Queen Naomi because the way God fight her battle, it is obvious that she's a daughter of grace. Welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and please give my video a thumbs up. Thank you. Information reaching us right now is that there is this particular elder who have been superheading the group of people who insisted that Queen Naomi must come and kneel down before them to beg them, claiming that she have violated their rules and regulations, she have insulted their culture and tradition. And on that note, that she is not going to return back to the palace unless she come and kneel down and beg them, hey, before they will be able to consider or think whether they are going to allow her to return or not. And they said this elder have been on top of this case for a very long time. Even when the king have told them that this is not going to happen, that Queen Naomi have apologized to him and he have accepted her apology, and it is her that Queen Naomi need to apologize to, not the elders. After all, he is the head, he is their king. But they said this group of people have been insisting. And let me tell you, the reason why they are insisting is because of what is behind that kneeling down. Because kneeling down here is not the case. It is very clear that they have something in mind. And this explains it better. Because before this issue of kneeling down started coming out, they said the diviners from Brazil, who have been in the palace for some time now, told the king that, look, in so time that some group of elders, especially those ones who are anti-Queen Naomi, that they are going to come up with this idea of you bending Queen Naomi to come and kneel down and beg them for forgiveness, that you should not try it. The reason is because they have done something spiritually, they have done this such that they will be able to captivate Queen Naomi's spirit and subdue her. And the moment she kneel down for them physically, definitely, spiritually, they will be able to capture her spirit. So you see, it's not all about kneeling down. They have tried and tried and tried and tried. They thought they are going to make the king. Because if Ooni of Ife insisted that Queen Naomi will come and kneel down, Queen Naomi might want to do it for the sake of the king. Hey, but that is if she's going to do it, though, because the way I'm seeing her, I don't think she will even do that, knowing fully well that this is not all about that kneeling down. Because Queen Naomi too, I believe God must have, tell her that, look, see what these people are planning. One thing about being a daughter of God or a son of God is that most of the times when your enemies are planning, God will be exposing their plans to you. Yes, so especially when you serve God in truth and in honest, especially when you make God your Lord and personal Savior, He will always save you. He will always come through for you. Anytime they gather against you, He will show you, He will tell you the way out. So it is good to serve God, though. There is so much benefit in serving God, and I believe that is what Queen Naomi is enjoying today. If not that he is a true servant of God, whenever these people plan against her, it is going to be very easy for them to get to her. But because God is always there for her, she calls on God, she works for God, she takes the things of God serious, because that is most of the problems a lot of people have in this life. Some people will come and tell you that I love God, I am a child of God, but when it comes to taking the things of God serious, they will not do that. You see? But Queen Naomi takes her service to God so serious. And that is why God is fighting her battle. Sometimes God will use her enemies to fight her battle. Yes, so now when the elder, that particular elder, keep insisting that the king must make Queen Naomi to come and kneel down and beg them for forgiveness and tell them that she wants to come back. Then they will know if they are going to consider her or not. They said the king have told them severally that, look, oh, this is never going to be possible. This is my wife you are talking about like this. If you humiliate my wife, simply humiliate me. You know, if you make my wife do the things against my wish, it simply means that you have no respect for me. And when they say these elders keep having meetings after meetings and meetings before meetings, they said the king have to strip him of his title entirely. As in, Nano said, and those titles, and they give them the power, because if he holds no title, he will have no right to gather some elders to tell them that, look, or see what to do or what not to do. And they said the king strip him of his chieftaincy title. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. A lot of people also believe that or think that the king should not only strip him of his title, but also ban him from entering the palace or having anything to do with any of these other elders. That if any of them is caught chatting with him or discussing with him, those ones will be stripped of their title too. I believe that's the best option, because if the king did not take any action against these people, they will keep insulting him, because this insult is not for Queen Naomi. How can you insist that a wife to your king, if you know what it means, will come and kneel down and bow for you? For what? Even if it's not about this territorial fight or anything, it is an insult on the king that his wife, do you know that his wife is part of him? Is greater part of him will come and bow for. It simply means that the king will come and join force with the wife. Two of them will come and kneel down and beg you now. That is what it means now. And they said the king have told them that the wife have begged him and he have forgiven his wife. Yet they are still insisting. It simply means that they have ulterior motive. Although we do know that they have. But at least they should have known that it is the king that we are talking about like this. They would have, insisting if they have been able to conquer the spirit of the king to do that. But since they have seen that the king is not with them, the king is against their decision, or because of that prophecy, because if not for that revelation from the diviners from Brazil, I wonder what would have happened. But I know that God is always there for Queen Naomi. Even if those people did not come, God will still make a way where there is no way for Queen Naomi. And now the king is saying, no, she won't do it. You are saying, yes, she must do it. How dare you? Who are you when the king is talking? Anyway, guys, when I saw this, I said, now, these people, they don't have respect for their king. Because if they do, they won't utter a word when the king is talking, or when the king have said, they will come and be speaking their own. Anyways, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and share my video. Love you guys. Bye for now.